Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us for the first time to the lively capital city of Dublin, Ireland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On play action, Shador. He's going to air one out right away. That's caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
60 Vikings.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now he's going to bring up third and real long.
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. On a short one taken by Hawkinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Jordan Mason, touchdown Vikings. It's his second touchdown of the year. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
Picked up by the former Eagle, Isaiah Rodgers. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken at the 5. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Lions. Here we go. 19 Tigers, go.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Again, as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Steelers 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. On the give, it's Jones. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 11. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He's going to run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That one taken in by Douglas. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Vikings with the edge. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's going to have a Vikings first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
A dive, and he's in! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey, drop 60, drop 60.
And Stewart on 1st down. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Steelers 14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
17-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The Vikings 1st down.
Look at play action here with McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now Jones. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. Here's McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Derek Harmon working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive following that sack. Looks a little bit different now.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Austin now to return this. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They go play action with Sanders. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good for us, Steelers.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. From the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Makes the score Vikings 24, Steelers 21. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, a huge mistake. Right in the half. It is intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Get it? Hey, Cowboy 80.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, Crash. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Has completed to Douglas. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
At the Steelers' 24-yard line.
Play action now, it's McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Douglas in motion.
9-yard line.
They'll run it here with Jones. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
Jalen Ramsey brought him down. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Mason. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
He was taken down behind.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will move out in front, 27-24.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Austin now to return this. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. On the move left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Come back, team. Come back. Here we go.
Now Shador. That's complete to ETN. And the defense can't love the stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Once again, it's ETN. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We'll go back to ETN on 1st down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
On the stop.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
A 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Sanders will throw it. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Let's go now. 70.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To throw is Sanders. Out to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got it. Ready?
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Etienne. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Steelers 31, Vikings 27. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver, it's Addison. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
1st and 10.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
and 2, and here's McCarthy. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
That's quickly out wide to Thielen. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Here's first down. Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll run here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced outright. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. We are set for fourth and long. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And he's in. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Vikings. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Steelers 31. To kick off for the
so now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yes, ready?
Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Grab all 80. 65, Cat. 65.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Now he'll air one out. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
18, 5 in. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 50.
Sanders going to throw again. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Let's get tracking 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Street. Ready.
Again, it's Sanders. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Pressure time. No timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
Panther 50.
Throwing again is Sanders. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To throw again is Sanders. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Hot 70, hot 70.
From the gun, it's Shador. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. This is 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And Second down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. And he's got it at the 1. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Plus, to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hopkinson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these 2 guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now a 1st throw here in overtime. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 30-yard line.
for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready. Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ready. Get up.
Now, Shador. He's got his man. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
The offense retains possession.
19, Rascal 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw is Sanders. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That ball's broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19, no Riggs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on.
Sanders will throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback.
This one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
All right, Mike, so think about the spot this defense found themselves in. They know they've got to come up with a stop or a big play somewhere or this game's over. And what do? They go out and get a huge turnover to give their offense the ball and a shot to win this game.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota.
Anytime you call a trick play, there's really 2 options. One, the play caller ends up looking like a genius. It plays out exactly as expected. But when they don't, it could be the complete opposite. And that one, it falls under the lap.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This game had a little bit of everything. Winds up going overtime, but it's their defense that comes up with the big play. They get the touchdown, and in a stunning finish, an instant classic if you will, they get the victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The party just getting started. No place better to do that as we say so long.